Alright guys, welcome back to week number 2 of the regular season for the Gilbert Christian High School varsity team. So right now I'm actually not late today, which is really nice because I can actually give a little bit of an intro, but we are jumping right into the game on Pokemon Stadium 2. So right now we're against Globe High School, and after last week I really hope we get, last week was enough intensity for me, so hopefully we can get a really swift win here with our 3 varsity players. So we have Hero versus Street Jacket. I'm gonna put my headset on because I hear my voice. They're checking audio, I think. But right now we have Street Jacket versus Hero. And once again, Street Dragon plays Omar, but you guys should know this by now because we have been here many times before. But once again, this apparently is not that good of a matchup for Street Dragon, so we will definitely see a good game between these two players. Already getting started here, and actually while I was making my little bit of an intro, Street Dragon's already a critical percent Hero with advantage state and accelerate, so he will be extremely fast and able to get some good combos and get out. But the accelerate expires, and Street Dragon is trying to make as much percent back as possible right now. Currently at 111, Hero 46. Street Dragon gets Hero in a little bit of a disadvantage state here, not able to combo off of that down throw like he had hoped, but a fully charged side before Hero will get that kill on Street Dragon. A little bit of an unfortunate scenario. Street Dragon caught in a little bit of end lag and not able to escape in time. Great spot dodge there from Street Dragon, gets him in a little bit of an advantage state going, and he's definitely making back this percent. From what we know from Street Dragon, he is always a little bit rocky at the start of games, but he definitely makes a great comeback going into later in the game. Hero is out enter critical percent here, and Street Dragon is looking for a purple backer, which he does get, sending Hero back into yet another disadvantage state. Really good job from Street Dragon, bouncing back after that little bit of an unfortunate scenario. Oomph for Hero, so now all of his sword moves will do extra damage towards Street Dragon right now. Jeez, spites the purple Pikmin, and the blue Pikmin up smash will get the kill there for Street Dragon. Here we go with the purple Pikmin on the Hero, getting so much percent. Street Dragon extending the duration of the purple Pikmin, using the grab to make sure Hero can't get it off by using a forwarder. The thing is that Hero has a lot of good tools to get the Pikmin off of him, so Street Dragon will not find as much percent as he had hoped from the Pikmin as he has been able to in other games so far. Using Whistle just to get stuff out there, and once again, caught in lag again, and the fully charged side before Hero will get yet another kill on Street Dragon. Something that Street Dragon will have to watch out for in the coming games. Almost killed the blue up smash for Street Dragon right there, but Hero's out critical percent, and considering that Street Dragon had a little bit of a comeback to make this game, it is definitely very good that is now 1-to-1 stock. Street Dragon making that comeback possible right now, 31%, and Hero getting the crit! Hero getting the critical hit on Street Dragon, ending out that final stock for Street Dragon inside of this game number 1. Wow, what an insane stock for that Hero. So basically all of Hero's smash attacks, so the super strong moves, have a 1 in 8 chance to do a critical hit. And in this scenario, Street Dragon did get hit by one of those critical hit moves. So the Hero was able to get game number 1 against Street Dragon. Wow. Honestly, that was a very unfortunate game for Street Dragon, getting hit by just a bunch of moves. Just Hero's a really randomized character, so some games you'll have where Hero just dominates you like this one, getting a bunch of really strong moves against you and some really lucky moves at that. But some other games you will find that Hero struggles to kill. So we're hoping for one of those games inside of this game number 2, because Street Dragon needs to secure that 1 point for the Gilbert Christian varsity team. So while we're in this little bit of a waiting phase, I'll just kind of go through this again for all you new guys out there. So we have the scoreboard in the little yellow box. That is the current game score. So right now Hero took game number 1, so we will see a 1 next to the Hero's name. And for Street Dragon, it will be 0 right now because he lost game number 1. And then inside of the scoreboard, underneath the emblem in the black box, we will see the overall game score. So whoever wins 3 best of 3 sets first wins today's game, which if you haven't seen last week's game, that one, it was pretty close. It went to set number 5, so hopefully we see more of that stuff today. But also, I do kind of want to not be that stressed out again. So I don't know. It's a little bit of a trade-off. Good content for a little bit of stress in the moment, but that is totally fine. But anyway, whoever reaches 3 first on that bottom score will take the entire game and earn a point toward the permanent record for the season. So currently we are 1-0 on the season after beating Willow Canyon last week, and that was a very huge win. Willow Canyon is one of the best stages, or not best stages, sorry, we just banned stages, so I'm like all over the place, but that is one of the best teams of the league, so the fact we're able to beat that just proves how far we will go this season. So I'm not sure which stage we chose. It looks like we're playing Pokemon Stadium 2 again. And that is interesting because Street Dragon just lost on this stage, but it's just such a consistent pick that we'll see people picking that anyway. It looks like we'll get a rematch with the Hero versus the Olimar, so we will begin this game whenever Street Dragon readies up. Here we go with game number 2.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, once again, the Hero will open up with Kaboom, but thankfully the Pikmin tanks for it this time, and the Kaboom will get used up. See, the interesting thing about Hero is that he has an MP bar, so it's like his mana bar. And for all of his strong moves, he needs a bunch of mana to use them. So if he doesn't have that mana, and Street Dragon can get hits, and while Hero is not able to get hits, and then Hero will not be able to use all of those special moves anymore. So that is the goal for Street Dragon. He's doing a very good job at that so far, staying in advantage state and getting Hero to 129% inside of this game number 2 so far. Hero tries to get another one of those side Bs because it worked inside the previous game, but Street Dragon has learned, so that will not work, and the white Pikmin back throw will send the Hero back in disadvantage once again. A whiff on the up smash using the red Pikmin, and it looks like the Hero will go for a thwack. Sadly, it does not get the kill because Street Dragon is too low percent and almost on the up throw, but Hero is now at 197, just hanging onto the stock for dear life, and bad DI results in the first stock loss for the Hero player. Landing a Kaboom, Hero's keeping this pretty even, especially considering that he can get an up smash and immediately take Street Dragon stock, evening out this game number 2 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to play. The Hero just trying to get some advantage state here, going on Street Dragon. Right now, Hero is specializing and getting all of these good kill confirms going, but he is not able to get as much damage as Street Dragon, so a little bit of more damage could mean the difference for this Hero inside of this game, closing out set number 1. But Street Dragon doing a very good job in keeping the Hero out. Once again, the Hero is not able to get any damage so far. A miss bang there for the Hero player as Street Dragon cancels it using one of his own moves. And Street Dragon is just trying to get these purple Pikmins out and ready to play here. And we see that working out in his favor, and the Kaboom almost hit Street Dragon, ending his stock number 2. But the Hero player getting bound, Street Dragon will not be able to throw any Pikmin at the Hero because they will reflect back onto Street Dragon. And a bad air dodge from the Hero will result in a stock loss, and Street Dragon has a lead for the first time in this set. Honestly, sadly, a little bit of a common thing we're seeing, but also another common theme is that Street Dragon winning. But sadly, the snooze will hit, sending Street Dragon to sleep, and he will lose the stock from a well-timed up smash. A really even game once again, Hero having the slight percent advantage, but Street Dragon getting Hero off stage, reading the jump with some Pikmin, and getting 48% for his troubles, but one forward smash will even it out once again, which is just evidence that goes to show that Street Dragon will need to get as much percent as possible because the Hero gets one opening and they will deal 40 or 50%. Street Dragon entering disadvantage state at critical percent, and the Psych Up, Hero's next move will be extremely strong for his sword moves. So Street Dragon cannot get hit by that, but a high recovery read by Street Dragon. The up air will connect for him. Very low shield on both players right now. Street Dragon trying to get the purple forward smash through, and the Hero will get the forward smash once again, getting yet another early kill on Street Dragon. What a game for that Hero, getting extremely lucky on that first game and adapting extremely well in the second game, which sadly means a set loss for the Gilbert Christian varsity team inside of this week number 2 game. So currently, as we see, the scores have been updated. So Hero is a 2-0. I will reset that now for our next player, which is me. So we will be going, and we see now that the score is 0-1 for the team, as you see in the bottom center score. Alright, I will reset the scoreboard now, and I will hopefully try and secure us a win inside of this set number 3 so that we can make the game 1-1. Now, the thing is that this will be a lock-in moment for our varsity team because, as we've noticed, inside of the last game, Street Dragon's win inside of set number 1 against the Snake player was extremely crucial to us winning this entire game. So now Mr. Elsa and I will have to lock in inside of our games to make sure that we still keep that lead going. So, wish me luck, guys, and I will see you after my set.
Choose your fighter. Young Link. 2, 1, go! Choose your fighter. Pac-Man! Choose your fighter.
Alright, I'm back. So, there you go. Oh, I did not update the stream that entire set, so my bad, guys. We fought a Mii Brawler inside of that game number 2. So, right now we have Mr. Elsa going up after the win that I just got, making our score 1-1 right now. So, Mr. Elsa, there you go. And we are currently in the process of banning stages for this game number 1 of set 3. He is facing a Joker. Honestly, I'm a little jealous. I really like this matchup, but good for Mr. Elsa because Joker is fun to fight. So, yeah, I don't know. This character, like, you can play this character so well. I love Joker so much. Okay, there you go. There's Joker. And we are in the process of banning stages. I do not know what has been banned so far. Alright. What did we ban so far? Oh, yes, we have a Young Link main on the JV side. Let's go. A very Young Link appearance. I mean, yeah. Lucas, go. Alrighty, we are going small battlefield inside of this game number 1 for Mr. Elsa against the Joker, which honestly, what was the other pick? What was the other pick? Town and City? I don't know. That's actually a really interesting decision because Joker can utilize those platforms really well in some combos, but also on Town and City, you have that larger open area and close blast zones on the sides, so it is a toss-up for that stage, which is why that was a good ban for the Joker. But in the game number 1, we will see how Mr. Elsa fares inside of this set. Immediately, we just see the players filling each other out here, just trying to get some chip percent, which Mr. Elsa is getting very well, already getting the Joker to 35%. And 55% as I'm talking about that from the missed tech situation. But Arsene will be active now. Joker has a comeback mechanic where if he has taken enough damage, he will unlock a powerful passive ability that will allow his moves to increase in power and also to increase his knockback as well. So something that could definitely help Joker come back here a little bit if he gets behind, which he is right now. Mr. Also getting Joker to critical percent even before he's crossed 30 himself. He will cross 30 from the side B of Joker here in a second. But almost snipes Joker with the Hydrant, getting Joker to miss tech once again. Mr. Elsa trying to get as much percent as possible, and we are seeing yet another situation where there is a little bit of issue with the kill options here. Trying to use a key, but that fails. That is what won us the set last week, so Mr. Elsa trying to utilize that as much as possible. Hydrant will force Joker to go out on his recovery, meaning that he is able to SD, so Mr. Elsa takes the first stock using good Hydrant placement off stage. Here you go, Mr. Elsa with Galaxian, the ability for him to get about 60% here, which does not work, sadly. And the Joker making a little bit of a comeback here, actually. 100% now for Mr. Elsa, but Joker misses the tech. Once again, Mr. Elsa capitalizing off of these tech situations that are allowing Joker to back up as much percent as he is. But Joker with Arsene, this is a very scary situation for Mr. Elsa because Joker can get a good kill in here with the Arsene. It looks like Mr. Elsa's been able to camp Joker out enough, deal enough damage to make sure that Arsene goes away. And the Arsene will leave before Joker even gets a single hit on Mr. Elsa. Almost a Hydrant setup to get the first kill. Mr. Elsa reading the roll in with the down smash. And using the first hit of downer to gimp the Joker, making sure that he can't get back to stage. Using his up B, great usage of downer by Mr. Elsa. A little bit of a whiff from the Joker on the up smash. Mr. Elsa reads a miss tech. Once again, the Joker has not been able to tech so far in this game. Mr. Elsa realizing that, getting some jab blocks in, but Arsene is now active and Joker will be looking for this first stock. Mr. Elsa is naturally going to play a little bit more campy here because if he goes aggressive and stuff like that's going to happen. The floor smash taking the first stock for Mr. Elsa inside of this game number 1. It looks like Joker loses Arsene here, and Mr. Elsa is in the driver's seat by a little bit close to 2 stocks here. Trying to sleeve off this final stock as Joker is entering the critical percent. 118% for Joker and only 26 for Mr. Elsa. A bad air dodge there from Joker does not get punished by Mr. Elsa. But we will see how Mr. Elsa is able to end off this game, trying to jab block the Joker once again, which he will get with a Bell confirm as well to top it off, just ensuring that the Joker is at enough percent to make sure that he dies. Great usage there by Mr. Elsa's forward there, and the missed text from the Joker to get as much percent as possible. So, game number 1 goes to Mr. Elsa, and Joker is in a bad situation here. we will see if the Joker will be forced to switch characters inside of game number 2, because Mr. Elsa was able to dominantly win game number 1. Right now, this will be a bad situation if Street Dragon won the game number 1 for Globe, because they would have to win with this Joker, but they have one more chance because the score is currently 1-1 right now. So if Mr. Elsa wins this game number 2, then he will score yet another point for the GCHS team, and the Globe team will officially be backed into the corner with a 2-1 deficit. Town and City and Smashville have been banned from Mr. Elsa, so we are awaiting the pick from the Joker player. Alright, here we go with game number 2 for Mr. Elsa, trying to secure a full point for the Gilbert Christian varsity team. So, Mr. Elsa has discovered a game plan to use inside of this game to get even more of a lead than he did last game, but it looks like the Joker is coming out kicking with already 23% on Mr. Elsa. Mr. Elsa just trying to go for a Galaxian here, it looks like, catching the Galaxian, giving Mr. Elsa as many options as possible, and the Joker player is forced a little bit into a corner here, taking 42%. Mr. Elsa immediately making that percent back that he lost, and more, a little bit of a backboard shot there with the orange, and an SD from the Joker, accidentally using side B instead of up B for him. So he loses his first stock, and Mr. Elsa is already up by so much percent. He's just trying to rack up a bunch of damage here to win this game. It looks like Joker will get our send here. A little bit of a miss confirmed from Mr. Elsa. Surprisingly enough, despite Mr. Elsa's inability to kill, sometimes that would have killed if he hit that confirm. So that's a little bit sad for Mr. Elsa, but the Joker trying to get anything he can with Arsene, just get his footing back inside of this game number 2. Getting Mr. Elsa up to 72% with 82% of his own. Even percent for the players right now, but the difference is that the Joker is on 2 stocks and Mr. Elsa is at 3 stocks. Great usage of the Hydrant there for Mr. Elsa. Has the bell in hand. Great usage of the bell. Catches the forward smash on the shield, throws the bell, and a forward smash of Mr. Elsa's will take stock number 2 inside of game number 2. So a bunch of 2s. Catches the Galaxian Joker, just throws it away, just making sure Mr. Elsa has as little access to his fruit as possible. Dash pass from Joker will not kill yet from center stage, but will send Mr. Elsa back in a disadvantage state. A backer from Joker will end it. Joker sadly sticks onto the platform and will not get that backer that he needed to seal off Mr. Elsa's first stock. Will Mr. Elsa be able to get a 3 stock inside of this game number 2? Joker sent a disadvantage. Mr. Elsa going for an upbeat kill and a turnaround back air and good DI from Joker, and Arsene will save Joker in this situation. Whoa! Mr. Elsa catching Joker using the trampoline. The red trampoline sends Joker into free fall and makes sure that he cannot recover back to the stage, losing his final stock. Mr. Elsa taking game number 2 and forcing Globe High School into the corner. Alright, so it looks like that we will be playing Streak Dragon inside of set number 3, giving him a little bit of a chance here for redemption after his loss inside of set number 1. But the score is now 2-1, so even if he does lose, either Mr. Elsa or I will be back up to get a good game against another one of Globe's players. It looks like we will be playing Olimar for Streak Dragon. And we will see if they send the hero back up, because hero... Okay, it looks like they send back up the Mii Sword Fighter. Alright. It will be very interesting to see what he chooses. Either the... Already Mii Sword Fighter with the same abilities as before, so he will have the Shuriken move, the Young Link like up B. I'm trying to remember and then the 2 sword dashes, the one that goes diagonally down and the one that goes to the side. So a very similar match to what I played in, and we will see if Streak Dragon will be... Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. So we will see if Streak Dragon will be able to do exactly what I did by ending off this game with a victory of his own against the same person that I did. So we will see what will happen, but we are waiting bans right now from the players. Alrighty, while we wait for Streak Dragon to get into set number 3, we have our very own Lucas player on JV right now, just trying to get JV in a favorable situation to 2, so that we could send in our final JV player of the day to get a game in for themselves. Now, if Streak Dragon does win this set, we will see if we can catch that final set on stream for the JV team. So make sure you stick around after the game ends to make sure you don't miss out. Alright, we will be playing Small Battlefield inside of this game number 1 for Streak Dragon. So, we will see if Streak Dragon will be able to pull out this win against the Mii Sword Fighter. And if he does, we will get a victory for the Gilbert Christian varsity team inside of this week number 2 game, making our permanent record 2-0. Here you go, both teams entering small battlefield for this game number 2, and immediately we see Street Dragon backing up to make sure those Pikmin stay on the Mii Swordfighter. Catching Mii Swordfighter in the end lag is Street Dragon to get some good percent, 42 already for the Mii Swordfighter. It looks like Mii Swordfighter is punishing or is using unsafe moves on Street Dragon, so Street Dragon is able to punish those moves and get a good 82% now. I was about to say 60, but now it's 82%. But Street Dragon will enter disadvantage state, and especially considering the low weight of Olimar, this can end at any moment, as Mii Swordfighter can have some very strong moves from time to time. And that is one of those strong moves, and Mii Swordfighter will scoop Street Dragon, punishing that normal get up, making Street Dragon lose the first stock of this game number 1. I was about to say game number 2. Street Dragon, once again, like I said, we're never worried when Street Dragon has a little bit of a deficit because he always finds a way to make it back at some point inside the game, which he's doing really well right now. 126% for Street Dragon right now. And we will see the Mii Swordfighter missing an up smash, but Street Dragon backed into the corner just a little bit, but the blue Pikmin will have the throw power there, and Mii Swordfighter will be ending off his first stock with 80% Delta Street Dragon. Oh no! A very good move from Mii Swordfighter, getting the no tech on Street Dragon. That is very devastating for Street Dragon here. Wow, look at that. Street Dragon getting some good percent here going, but Mii Swordfighter immediately gets it back with yet another down B move. Street Dragon has to watch out for these dashing moves because he's doing unsafe moves himself, allowing the Mii Swordfighter to get in and deal as much percent as possible, which is very good for her. But Street Dragon almost getting Mii Swordfighter off the stage, and Mii Swordfighter was able to recover sadly. But a Pikmin on Mii Swordfighter getting some extra chip damage going, and the blue Pikmin will have that throw power once again there. And oh, no forward smash, or no Pikmin there for the forward smash read for Street Dragon, but he's just trying to get that purple Pikmin into power here, and the Mii Swordfighter will SD, does not stay on the platform and will dash off, leaving him into the void. And a good force smash from the Mii Swordfighter and bad DI from the Street Dragon, and that will end off that game number 1. Alright. So, Mii Swordfighter coming out very strong inside of this game number 1, getting Street Dragon dead with 1 stock remaining himself. But that was 1 clean stock, so Street Dragon will definitely have to increase the skill of his gameplay inside of this game to ensure that he gets the game number 2 and even possible game number 3 win. Okay, a little bit of information given to Streak Dragon from both me and Mr. Elsa, and we will be entering yet again on Small Battlefield. Once again, a very interesting pick, especially considering the dominant win from me, Sword Fighter, but Streak Dragon diagnoses that it's not the stage and that it's actually his gameplay. So, not trying to change many variables here inside of this game number 2, which is already working out for him actually, because Streak Dragon is not taking any percent yet. And actually, as I say that, Streak Dragon takes 33%, but he still maintains this lead against the me, Sword Fighter. Great parry from Streak Dragon. Me Sword Fighter having a little bit of an issue trying to get the Pikmin off. Streak Dragon does not punish the end lag from the side B, but will punish the end lag from the up B. Streak Dragon getting some good percent, and the me Sword Fighter is now on critical percent. Good grab from Streak Dragon sends me Sword Fighter in disadvantage. Once again, we see an immediate good recovery here from Streak Dragon, especially after the unfortunate scenarios in game number 1, and the Fire Pikmin up smash will not kill, but the hitbox extension from the side B, I'm trying to differentiate the two, but the side B hitbox extension there will kill me Sword Fighter, but Streak Dragon is sent off stage without any Pikmin, so Streak Dragon just trying to find his footing back again to get as much extra credit percent as possible. Me Sword Fighter missing the tech, Streak Dragon trying to punish it as effectively as possible. Getting a good down smash going there. 2 down smashes actually for that fact, and the me Sword Fighter is now on 91% himself, and it is still going up. Streak Dragon has officially gotten 1 full stock in the lead here, and the yellow Pikmin falls into the void. That's so sad. Me Sword Fighter once again off stage here. Streak Dragon does not get the downer that he wanted to spike me Sword Fighter into the void, but the blue Pikmin can possibly open up a kill option for Streak Dragon. Getting a kill there would be huge, but the down B from me Sword Fighter from the Shuriken will connect, and Streak Dragon will lose his first stock, but not without a big beating toward the me Sword Fighter. Me Sword Fighter racking up so much percent, especially with that white Pikmin on, and an up smash will murder, not Streak Dragon, the me Sword Fighter here. Great percent coming here from Streak Dragon using the down throw up smash combo. I'm just trying to watch how much percent this, not purple Pikmin, white Pikmin is racking up with the purple little shadow attacks that he's doing. Getting 58% on the me Sword Fighter, but that does catch Streak Dragon's jump. The me Sword Fighter does not punish accordingly, but a good read on Streak Dragon's roll. And the me Sword Fighter just struggling to get in right now. Purple Pikmin attached again. The me Sword Fighter will enter the critical percent right now. And Streak Dragon just keeping up the onslaught of Pikmin throws toward this me Sword Fighter, but a side B from me Sword Fighter will get Streak Dragon yet again in disadvantage state. A miss roll read on the up B there, but that will almost kill due to bad DI, but Streak Dragon picks it up in the final seconds there and will make it back to stage. A great mix up on the high recovery for Streak Dragon. Another read roll miss. It looks like Streak Dragon is realizing he gets free recoveries now. Hopefully the me Sword Fighter will continue reading those rolls just to make sure that Streak Dragon gets back to stage properly. A good dash attack for the me Sword Fighter will close out Streak Dragon's second stock and will make this game 1-1, but me Sword Fighter is on 155%, and the purple Pikmin will kill there from the up smash, with Streak Dragon only taking 7%. A very similar situation, but this time Streak Dragon is the benefactor here of that kill. And we have now entered a 1-1 situation. Streak Dragon versus the versus the me Sword Fighter. Okay, we are awaiting the bans of Street Dragon and the pick of the Mii Sword Fighter, which I don't know if they switched to Mii Brawler again, but we will have to wait and see. It looks like we will pick Mii Sword Fighter inside of this game number 3. So right now, Street Dragon. Oh my. Okay, so we will strike Smashville and Town and City. All of us are a little tired here, as you see. I'm just kind of fumbling on my words. Street Dragon fumbling on his words as well. Almost banning the wrong stages, but he has the right stages banned, and he will leave Small Battlefield open. Because the Mii Sword Fighter won on that stage, he would have been able to get a bonus ban there. But he decides to leave Small Battlefield open, especially considering that he won in the previous game by a good margin. But we have a Kalos pick from Globe High School, so we will see who will win. If Street Dragon wins, we say goodbye to the stream for the night and we will go our separate ways. But we will play yet another set number 5 if the Globe player is able to pull out this game. Man, I'm so tired. I'm like fumbling all over my words right now, but we will get into this game because that does not matter. It looks like a very good two-piece combo from each of the players here so far. It looks like the Mii Sword Fighters adapted properly. The stage ban was a very good pick for them, it looks like, as they seem to have more mastery over this stage than Small Battlefield inside this game number 3. But yet another re-roll miss. Street Dragon maintaining the purple Pikmin on the Mii Sword Fighter, getting enough percent to make sure the Mii Sword Fighter misses the recovery, and it will close out their first stock of this game. Street Dragon getting 72% so far dealt to himself, but is racking up percent slowly but surely on this Mii Sword Fighter. Mii Sword Fighter is not punishing the white Pikmin that was on him, taking about 30% for that latch on there. The hitbox extension from the Pikmin will make Street Dragon able to punish that move right there. I don't even know what to say about this game. Everything just like back and forth. Street Dragon will get one hit, and then the Mii Sword Fighter will get one hit, and then it's just going back and forth. It looks like Street Dragon cannot grab in that situation and throw Mii Sword Fighter off stage because he did not have any Pikmin to his name. But a good read on the forward smash from the Mii Sword Fighter will get the first stock dealt to Street Dragon. 77% though on the Mii Sword Fighter, so it looks like Street Dragon is in the lead here a little bit. And once again, that white Pikmin on the Mii Sword Fighter is doing so much percent. Mii Sword Fighter entering that critical percent right now. And Street Dragon only taking 26% himself. It looks like a very good lead for Street Dragon. But the only issue is though cleaning up this stock. We see the purple Pikmin in play right now, and yet another blue Pikmin is in play. Blue Pikmin grab would kill right now, but it looks like he uses it for a back air instead. A good read there on the up smash sadly does not kill. 186% for the Mii Sword Fighter. And honestly, with max raid, Mii Sword Fighter could end off this stock right now and force a set number 5. Mii Sword Fighter playing this so cautiously. Losing this stock too early could mean the loss of this set. Both players, I can tell, are stressed out right now. I do not envy any of their situations. Yet another throw for Street Dragon will not kill again, but the extended hitbox because of the yellow Pikmin will allow Street Dragon to get a good kill, but it is answered right back right away, and we have entered last stock for both players. 0% apiece. It cannot get more even than this. Street Dragon immediately getting some good percent, and the white Pikmin getting some good percent as well. That has been the MVP of this game. 97% from that string for Street Dragon, and how will the Mii Sword Fighter answer back? Which he will not. 119% for the Mii Sword Fighter. And it looks like Mii Sword Fighter will start to get a little bit of a string here, but but Street Dragon utilizing his whistle. Mii Sword Fighter in a very disadvantageous situation, but as we saw from last game, it is never over until it's, not last game, last stock, it's never over until it's over. The Mii Sword Fighter can live to 200% with a bad set of events for Street Dragon, and with max rage, Street Dragon must be stressing out right now to kill this final stock. Disadvantage for Street Dragon. Oh no! Almost bad DI there. Critical percent for both players. Streak Dragon just needs that one final stock, and he will miss the recovery. The Beast Sword Fighter getting yet another comeback on that stock, and Streak Dragon not able to get his revenge game, forcing a 2-2 situation and a set number 5 for the Gilbert Christian varsity team. All right, now we have to talk about who's going up.
Choose your fighter.
Already after that devastating final stock loss inside of that set number, which set was that? That was set number 4. We will send Mr. Elsa back again to get a clutch situation here on this set number 5. And it will, I'm going to honestly preemptively put Hero here because I think that it will be the Hero player playing for the Globe High School team. All right. The Thunders are up once again for Mr. Elsa. Was that right? Yep, we were right. It is the Hero player, so Mr. Elsa will have to face the Hero that Streak Dragon lost to. Already a Pokemon Stadium 2 pick for Mr. Elsa inside of this game number 1. See, I know how to count. And we will be picking Pokemon Stadium 2. And against the Hero, we will see how Mr. Elsa fares. Honestly, I think that Mr. Elsa should be fine. But we can never let our guard down, especially with what happened last week. A very close match against that Snake. We do not want that situation once again. So, the Hero player against Mr. Elsa. Let's hope that the Hero's RNG is not with him today. Immediately, Sizz once again predicted it already. I was telling Mr. Elsa right before he started this game, either Kaboom or Sizzle. And looks like we get a little bit of a read of my own, even though we're not playing. And just a Rock Key, just punishing Hero for cycling those spells, which is something Streak Dragon can't do with Olimar because of the range of the Pikmin. Oh, misses the back air. Mr. Elsa could have ended that stock so early, but it looks like the Hero almost gets that fireball off. That would have been a very dangerous situation for Mr. Elsa. But Mr. Elsa sending Hero back off stage once again. But once again, it is never over for the Hero player. Mr. Elsa has to lock as much as possible. The snooze almost hitting. I think the Hydrant had something to do with the snooze not hitting there. But all these moves barely not connecting for the Hero player, which is a little bit scary for Mr. Elsa. Hero utilizing the space to charge up a full flare. I forgot the name of it, but doesn't matter. I will get confirmation on that a little bit. But it looks like I can't tell because of the fireball that he has charged up. Oh, 1 MP short. Mr. Elsa would have been dead there, but the Hero player was 1 MP or magic point short of getting the super fireball off, which would have killed. Kaboom eaten up by the apple. Thankfully, Mr. Elsa is able to survive yet another day, but once again, late kill there for Mr. Elsa, getting Hero to about 170% before finally landing that melon hit. Hero has hit the win condition with bounce, and Mr. Elsa will not be able to use any of his projectiles, which we can already see is making his gameplay a lot more clunky, not able to use Hydrant or his fruit against the Hero during that duration, but it will expire and Hero will replace that bounce with Oomph, which will make sure that all of his sword moves are dealing extra damage. But it doesn't matter if they're dealing extra damage because Hero hasn't been able to land a hit yet. Getting some good reads on the roll-in. Oh, a critical hit again. That is 2 moves in a row for Hero that will hit critical hits. Oh, a click on the force matches for both players, and Mr. Elsa will send Hero back off stage. A missed snooze will allow Hero to go back off stage again, and Mr. Elsa cannot close out this stock. Very scary situation. Hits the thwack. That would have been devastating if the thwack killed. But Mr. Elsa entering 51%, which once again, it is never over until it's over with Hero, especially with how many early kill options that Hero might have. Yes, they may be rare, but we've seen Hero hit 2 critical hits inside of this full game so far. Great read on that move, but the Kaboom with bad DI will get Mr. Elsa dead. Once again, Mr. Elsa has to lock in this game number 1. It looks like Mr. Elsa will use the apple to get yet another early kill, utilizing the trampoline to make sure that the Hero does not get immunity frames. The trampoline will get Mr. Elsa a free combo, but yet another bounce. This Hero is the luckiest Hero of all time. Oh my gosh, the psych up. If Hero got a crit there with the psych up, that would have been death. But thankfully, Hero does not do that. Once again, psych up will allow Hero's next sword move to get very strong. So thankfully, Mr. Elsa was able to shield that move. But he has to be very cautious here, especially considering the percent he's been killing at in these past stocks. Making sure he doesn't get hit by any kabooms or any critical hits. Oh my gosh, this is so spaghetti. Oh, another kaboom! Mr. Elsa able to shield in time. But Oomph for the Hero, trying to use Zoom. Oomph will send Mr. Elsa off stage. This is a lot closer than we could have anticipated. Yet another bounce. Mr. Elsa cannot use a fruit that he just charged up for that. Hocus Pocus will allow heal to go out for Hero. Hocus Pocus will roll one of Hero's random spells. Flame Slash, too bad here for Hero, breaking the hydrant. Mr. Elsa not able to get any boost. Hero is sent off stage once again. Mr. Elsa utilizing that apple to get the hydrant. Down throw to send Hero off stage once again. Apple sends Hero into the air. 156 for Hero. Max Rage. A back air will probably kill for the Hero or a dash attack. A little bit of a desperate move there for Hero just to try and take the stock as early as possible. Almost a kaboom hit there. That would have been death. And sadly, because of the kaboom, Hero has no MP to recover. He needs 18 to use his max recovery, and he did not have the requirements. So Hero was getting insane luck there inside of that game for Mr. Elsa. Actually almost ends the game, and I'm actually so stressed out about this game. I just realized I never changed the scoreboard. So it is Mr. Elsa up to bat here, not Street Dragon. Bounce into Oomph, 1 critical hit there, 2 kabooms, or 3 kabooms, 2 of which hit, 1 of which got an early kill on Mr. Elsa. I mean, this was seriously an insane game for that Hero in terms of luck, but hopefully he's used up all of his luck for this set, and Mr. Elsa will be able to get an easy win inside of this game number 2. Okay. We were playing a hollow again. So we will see yet another holo pick inside of game number 2 inside of these sets. And Mr. Elsa will be facing Hero once again, as I said before. So we'll see if Mr. Elsa will be able to close out a little bit of a better win than that one. He was a little bit critical there, especially with that kaboom. If Mr. Elsa got hit by that kaboom there, that could have been the end of the game. So thankfully Mr. Elsa did not, and he took that game number 1, which gives him a little bit of room if Hero gets as much luck as he did inside of this last game. Mr. Elsa will be able to tank a game if necessary, but hopefully he'll be able to close out this game and we will all be able to go home, because I'm sure that we are all so tired. Honestly, if I were the Hero right there, I would have started out the game with the Hocus Pocus, but a kaboom and a force smash and the hydrant will get Mr. Elsa to 74%. Mr. Elsa just kind of falling into all of it. I'm so scared. Mr. Elsa extending his combos with the up tilt, getting a little bit of a Mario combo there. And both players are under critical percent, and yes, even though Mr. Elsa is only at 74%, I do consider that critical, especially for what we've seen with Hero killing so early. Hatcher Man almost getting the roll read there. That would have definitely killed for the Hero player, but down there actually will not kill like I thought it would, but a melon will get that stock there from the Hero, and Champley will eat up the kaboom. This is so scary. Okay, Mr. Also trying to get as much extra credit as possible, because if this Hero takes an early stock, Mr. Also wants to be sure that he can take yet another stock for himself. And getting that percent, like I was saying, 83% for the Hero from one string. And a misinput from the Hero allows Mr. Also to get a down B in, and the Hero does not tech it, so Mr. Also will get an early stock. Great confirms here, Mr. Elsa getting so much of a lead here. We see what happens when the Hero does not get as much luck as he did inside of that first game. The Hero trying to find anything here, spamming some side Bs to try and get that hydrant to do anything for him. Right now he's getting a little bit desperate, especially with Mr. Elsa having 3 stocks and Hero entering critical percent once again. Hero definitely not utilizing his spell book as much as he was inside that last game, and the melon hit. But thankfully, Hero will have some good DI, so thankfully for him, he will not end this game yet. But 165 for the Hero, and Mr. Elsa waiting for that hydrant, and the hydrant gets clicked by the 4-tilt from the Hero. So Mr. Elsa will not be able to end off this game quite yet. And a max range forward air from the Hero will take Mr. Elsa's first stock, and then immediately, I mean, that bell will take that final stock for Hero, and yet another 3-2 victory. Wow. We will convert that one game win into a 1-set win, getting a 3-2 victory for the Gilbert Christian varsity team. There we go. Wow. Honestly, I'm so glad that Mr. Elsa played that game, because I would start stressing out with how lucky that Hero was. So thankfully, we are able to secure that game number 2 and close out this entire game, actually, and securing a 2-0 record for the season. Let's go. Sadly, we will not get the JV games like I expected, but we will hopefully be able to get more of a dominant victory next Wednesday, so that we are able to get those JV games going. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for getting tuned into the stream here today, and I will see you all next Wednesday at 4 p.m. MST like usual, where we will face Highland High School. So